switch on your cameras, beta.
Ma'am, I can't switch on my cam today also, ma'am.
Okay, fine, beta. कोई बात नहीं. It's okay. Okay. So we have to start from here. Mechanism of muscle contraction, right? So before starting this, let us do one revision about different bands. Okay. Because इसके लिए you should remember this. So the I band is the light, and it is made up of actin, and it is also known as isotropic band, whereas the dark band or A band is anisotropic, and it consists of myosin only. So I means actin and A means myosin. Okay. And what is the Z line? Z line is a thin zigzag line or filaments that are attached, that are present in center of the I line, I band, that is actin. Actin के बीच में zigzag line that will be present, that is responsible for dividing the I band, is known as Z line. And what is M line? It is it is present in the center of the thick filament, that is A band, that is myosin. And these thick band, that is A band, is held together with the help of a thin fibrous membrane known as M line. Okay, so I, A, Z, and M. I think there is not any confusion between these things. Okay, or is there any confusion? Then you can ask me. Then only I will proceed. Because mechanism में you should know these terms. And what is Z zone? Z zone, when your muscle will be in resting phase, then what happen? Then the thick is myosin, thin is actin. The actin filaments overlaps the edges of the myosin, but the middle portion of the actin middle portion of the myosin remain uncovered by the actin, that is known as H zone. Okay. So अब कोई confusion है? M, Z, H, I and A bands में. Is there any confusion or should I proceed? Start करूं? Anvadya asked me, beta, Risha, should I start?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, muscle contraction mechanism is explained with the help of a theory known as sliding filament theory. Remember this? According to this theory, the contraction of a muscle fiber takes place by sliding of thin filaments over the thick filaments. So, Risha, can you please explain me what does it want to say, that the contraction of muscle fiber will occur because of a sliding of thin filaments over thick filaments? Can you explain me? What does it means?
Ma'am,
हाँ बेटा. Anvadya and Asmi, you can also explain if you understand this. Just explain me this line only. I will explain you the whole procedure. You just explain me this thing so that I can come to know that the thick and thin filament ka confusion is clear or not, or still there is a confusion.
ma'am, the thin filament is the the Z line and the
Actin. Thin are actin, I band, and thick are myosin. That is A band.
okay.
Okay. So according to this sliding filament theory, muscle get contracted because of the sliding of thin filaments over thick filaments. That is, the actin slides over myosin. How does it occur? I will explain you. So the muscle contraction initiates when a signal is sent by the central nervous system with the help of a motor neuron. So a motor neuron along with the muscle fiber connects to it, constitutes a motor unit. This is the definition of motor neuron. Okay, so there is a junction between motor neuron and sarcolemma. Now, what is sarcolemma? मैंने लास्ट क्लास में बताया था बेटा, सार्कोप्लाज्म एंड सार्कोलीमा. The plasma membrane of the muscle fiber is known as sarcolemma. You remember that? और उसके अंदर का साइटोप्लाज्म is known as sarcoplasm. Okay, so a junction between the motor neuron, that is motor neuron, a type of neuron, and the sarcolemma, that is the plasma membrane of the muscle fiber, is known as neuromuscular junction or motor end plane. So how does this this neuromuscular junction looks like? So this is a motor neuron ka axon of the motor neuron. This is the terminal of that axon, and this is the sarcolemma, that is the plasma membrane of muscle fiber. And the things that are present in the axon of the motor neuron are the synaptic vesicles that contains an acetylcholine neurotransmitter. It is a neurotransmitter known as acetylcholine. And synaptic vesicles, I don't think I need to explain you again what are synaptic vesicles. I taught you very well in one chapter. Okay, so these are the tubular structures that are present in the neural, what you can say, it is muscle fiber known as T-tubule, and these are kind of cisternae, and these are myosin of the muscle fiber, and in these blue color things are actin. Okay, now what happened? Neural signal reached to the junction, that is this junction, that is known as neuromuscular junction. A neural signal is sent from the and releases a neurotransmitter, that is acetylcholine. So this is an motor neuron of one neuron, and a neural signal is sent with the help of this neuron, and the synaptic vesicles consist of this acetyl. 1 minute. चल तू बाहर बदमाश, पढ़ने नहीं दे रहा. Yeah, what happens? Neural signal is sent from the motor neuron. As a result of this, the acetylcholine, that is a neurotransmitter, it is released. Try to correlate theory with diagram, beta. This is a neuron. It is it is attached to that sarcolemma of the nerve fiber. Then it will release a signal or a neurotransmitter known as acetylcholine. This acetylcholine generates an action potential in this sarcolemma. So action potential means there occurs a change in the charge of this sarcolemma, and this spreads through the muscle fiber and causes the release of calcium ions into the sarcoplasm. Now, what is sarcoplasm? Sarcoplasm is the cytoplasm of muscle fiber. Okay, so a motor neuron is attached to this sarcolemma. It will release a neurotransmitter, acetylcholine. This acetylcholine will create an action potential all over the sarcolemma. As a result of this, calcium ions are released into the sarcoplasm. Okay, sarcoplasm, ये वाला सारा area में calciums are released. So now again I will explain you with the help of another diagram. So this is the muscle fiber, और इसके center का this thing, that is we can say nerve fiber का अंदर का structure, This is your motor neuron. So it is attached to the sarcoplasm, and acetylcholine, these red color dots represents acetylcholine. Acetylcholine is released. Okay, यहाँ तक समझ में आ रहा है ना?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay. Now this acetylcholine is released and it binds to the receptors that are present on the sarcoplasm, and it results in opening of sodium ion channels. They are kind of channels for transport of sodium that leads to an action potential in the sarcolemma, and this action potential travels along the T tubules that are present in the muscle fiber, as a result of which the calcium is released. Okay, calcium is released, and the increased calcium level, it results in binding of calcium with the subunit of troponin that is present on the actin. I told you in last class, actin ke upar some structures are present in triplet known as troponin, that is the calcium binding subunit. Okay, that is the calcium. So calcium will come and bind to troponin on the actin filaments, and this results in removing the masking of active sites for myosin. So the calcium attached to that, and it results in binding of active sites of myosin are activated. Okay, myosin will bind to actin for the muscle to contract. So this, ये जितना भी process हुआ है, it results in removing the hurdles for binding of myosin. Now the energy is utilized from ATP hydrolysis. The myosin head now binds to the exposed active sites on the active to form a cross bridge. अब समझ में आया या नहीं, or should I repeat? I can repeat. There are few steps. While learning it, try to write in a flow diagram form, so it will be easy for you to remember each step. So I will explain you once more. Should I explain, Anvadya, once more, beta?
Just the last part.
No, बहुत सारा है अभी.
No, like okay.
For muscle, हाँ, for muscle ये last है. इसके बाद थोड़ा सा और है. उसके बाद that skeleton.
Oh no, you said should I repeat? So I said just the last part. Could you just repeat?
नहीं, वो actually I want you to पहले ये समझ में आता है, then I will teach the next step.
No, ma'am. She's asking, could you repeat the last part of whatever you explained?
Oh, I thought you are asking is it last part? Oh, okay. रुक जाओ, मैं I can't explain in middle. I will start from initial. Okay, from starting. Okay, so there is a junction that is present between neuron and the muscle fiber, known as neuromuscular junction. So what happens when the muscle need to be contracted, then a signal is sent from the neural, like motor neuron will send and signal to the muscle fiber, as a result of which a neurotransmitter is released from the neurons, and these neurotransmitters are known as acetylcholine in case of muscle fiber. These acetylcholine is released all over the it is released and it is sensed by the some channels present on the surface of plasma membrane, that is sarcolemma. Okay, sarcolemma, that is the plasma membrane of muscle fiber, and these neurotransmitter get spread all over its surface, and it causes change in the action potential of the sarcoplasm that results in release of calcium ions into the cytoplasm, into the sarcoplasm. Now when the calcium level is increased, then this calcium get bind to the troponin that is present on the actin, that is the actin binding, this troponin is the binding sites for calcium. Now when the calcium come and get bind to the troponin that is present on the actin, then it makes a space for the myosin to get bind to actin. Okay, the binding. Yeah.
How does a where is calcium present for the calcium ion to increase?
Action potential जब create होगा ना, then like the calcium will be present in the अपने उसके अंदर, ये एसिटाइल कोलिन की वजह से like सोडियम आयंस विल बी ओपन, सो एक्शन पोटेंशियल जनरेट होगा, तो कैल्शियम लेवल जो like एक्सचेंज होगा सोडियम कैल्शियम का, देन द कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ कैल्शियम विल बी इंक्रीज्ड दिस इस टिब्यूल के अंदर आके, जो एक्साइटेशन लाइक एन एक्शन पोटेंशियल का मतलब यू नो व्हाट इज एक्शन पोटेंशियल. I think I told you in one chapter, I don't remember the chapter name, but I explained you what is action potential.
Ma'am, so the calcium ions are present in the acetylcholine.
एसिटाइलकोलिन इज अ न्यूरोट्रांसमीटर, ये तो उसको एक्टिवेट करने के लिए लाइक इट्स रिस्पॉन्सिबल, एक्टिवेशन है, स्टार्ट है, न्यूरोट्रांसमीटर है ये.
Ma'am, so then how does the calcium ion increase? Like, there should be some reason, like something should have calcium for it to increase.
1 minute, 1 minute, हाँ.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you remember the sarcoplasmic reticulum? I told you in last class what is sarcoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum ko we call sarcoplasmic reticulum 2. Okay, so when muscle contraction is to be done, then the calcium is released from the sarcoplasmic reticulum. So this sarcoplasmic reticulum stores the calcium, calcium, and the calcium will be increased in T tubule when it get excited, because with the help of calcium ions will be present all over there, over the membrane of T tubule system. When it get excited, the sarcoplasmic reticulum is the storage house for calcium. It releases the calcium, and these calcium come into the T tubule with the help of calcium ions present all over the surface of tubule, T tubule. Okay, I am sending the screenshot in group also.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
can read it after class. Okay. So sarcoplasmic is clear, right? Sarcoplasmic reticulum, you know, I told you in last class.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay. One minute, huh? Okay. So what is the sarcoplasm? Okay. And the endoplasmic reticulum of muscle fiber is also known as sarcoplasmic reticulum, and it is the storage house of calcium ions. Okay. So when the muscle need to be contracted, then the sarcoplasmic reticulum, that is the endoplasmic reticulum of muscle fiber, releases the calcium ions with the help of the calcium channels that are present on the surface of the T tubule, and because of that action potential, the calcium ions will be released inside this with the help of endoplasmic reticulum. ये जो है terminal cistern है, they will release, they are the part of that sarcoplasmic reticulum only. They will release the calcium ions. So T tubule ke through calcium will come, like the calcium concentration will be increased within this muscle fiber. Okay. आ रहा है क्या समझ में ऋषा?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
ओके एक बार फिर से स्टार्टिंग समझते हैं. अब कैल्शियम वाला कंफ्यूजन इज आल्सो क्लियर, राइट? नाउ a motor neuron gives a signal, or like signal is given by the motor neuron on the surface or the plasma membrane of the muscle fiber, that is sarcolemma. As a result of this, neurotransmitter is released in this place, that is acetylcholine. So there are some channels present on this surface that will allow the flow of that will generate an action potential in the sarcolemma, and this acetylcholine or the action potential is spread throughout the muscle. That causes, because of this action potential या ये acetylcholine के signal की वजह से, the calcium will be, दिशा डिस्कनेक्ट हो गई. Yeah, Risha, should I start, beta?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay, so first step is what? A signal is released, a signal is received with the help of motor neuron. So the motor neuron will release some acetylcholine, that is neurotransmitter, into on the surface of sarcolemma. Now this will generate an action potential throughout the sarcolemma. Okay, throughout this sarcolemma. Now this action potential is spread throughout the muscle fiber, and what happens, because it get excited action potential की वजह से, so the sarcoplasmic reticulum of muscle fiber will release calcium into this T tubule. So the concentration of calcium is increased within this inside of the muscle fiber. Now the increased calcium level leads to the binding of calcium. ये है आपका actin. This is your myosin. Now somewhere on the actin, some troponin will be present. So the calcium will come and get bind to the troponin of the actin filaments, and this will cause the free space. This is your like what? Actin, and these are the troponin present on the actin. Now the calcium ion that are released from the T tubules, they will come and get bind to this troponin, and this the binding of calcium with this troponin causes the space create करेगा for myosin to bind to the actin. Okay, like the actin will become active only for binding with myosin when the calcium get bind to troponin, और उसके पहले the myosin is not able to bind to actin because the troponin is present on the actin. So when the troponin that is present on the actin get bind with calcium ion, only then the myosin can come and bind to actin, and the process of muscle contraction will occur. So calcium plays a very important role in the process of muscle contraction. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now what will happen? Now the energy is used by, so it's an active process because myosin uses energy in form of ATP to get bind to the actin. Okay, and this process of binding of myosin to actin is known as cross bridge or cross bridging. Okay, so when the myosin, they दोनों एक तरह का muscle contraction के लिए motor neuron, या we can say they are playing in actin and myosin are filaments that are playing a very important role in muscle contraction. So ये सारा process होने के बाद when the calcium come and get bind to troponin, then it will create a space for the myosin to get bind to actin. Now the myosin along with the ATP come and get bind to the actin, and this the thick and thin filament interaction, it leads to the muscle contraction. Now the muscle contraction के वक्त what will happen during the muscle contraction? Now the muscle shortens and produces tension, so muscle get contracted, or yeah, this is the process of muscle contraction. What happened during this process? During muscle contraction process, the actin filaments that they get pulled towards the center of the A band. So what are A band?
Myosin.
ODB and
Yeah, myosin. Very good. And the Z line attached to these actin are also pulled inward, thereby causing a shortening of the sarcomere, that is contraction. So what is Z line?
It's a thin zigzag line of the
This will be present where? The Z line will be present where, beta? In center of I band, that is actin के बीच में. Okay, so these thin lines are actin, and this is the Z line that divides two actin, like one actin band ko it is dividing, and these are myosin, that is your A band. This is the H zone which is not overlapped by actin filaments. Okay, so this is myosin. This edge of the myosin is occupied by actin. This edge is also occupied by actin, but this center of the myosin is free. It is not occupied by actin, so it is known as Z zone. This is A band, that is complete आपके actin and myosin, basically myosin. I band सिर्फ only actin, and this is the Z line. क्या हो रहा है? अब now Anvadya got disconnected. Okay, so when the muscle contracts, then like the actin filaments, that is the I band, is pulled towards the A band. So these I bands are, this is the relaxed stage of muscle. Now when the muscle contraction occurs, so these actin, you can see there is more space between these two actin, but when the muscle is contracted, then the actin is very much closer and there is a little space. Can you observe? You are observing this?
yes, ma'am. Yeah.
When your muscle is contracted, then your actin are coming close to A band, that is myosin के पास it will come, and Z line का जो है, the Z line attached to these actin are also pulled towards inwards. You can see here the Z line is present in relaxed stage, it is present here, and when it is contracted, they are quite like shrink. You can see here the Z line is at this position, but when the muscle is contracted, the Z line is also stretching. No, contracting. It is contracting. Okay. So two things will happen when muscle get contracted. That is, first the actin filaments, they pull towards the center of A, that A band, that is myosin ke paas it will come, and the second is the Z line that are attached to the actin will also pulled towards inner side, that causes the shortening of the sarcomere. Okay. Yeah.
The A band consists of myosin and actin both, right?
No, A band consists of myosin only.
Ma'am, how, ma'am? Like even actin is seen, right?
A band represent myosin only, beta. एक minute. The dark band called as A band consists of myosin only.
Yeah.
Okay. because the actin will be present, लेकिन ये actin myosin को overlap तभी करेगा जब muscle need to be contracted. ये diagram में it is shown, but when the A band overlaps A band, A band is overlapped by I band, then only muscle will contract, क्योंकि then the myosin will be able to bind to actin. ठीक है? So this is the relaxed stage. This is the contracted stage, जिसमें Z line is also moving towards the inner side or pulled towards the inner side, and the I bands are also pulled towards A band. And जब maximum contraction होगा, then what is the change you will observe is when table पर पढ़िए. Okay, ठीक है. So when the muscle is contracted to its maximal amount, then what you see, what thing you will observe is that इसमें this H zone will be completely like removed, or you can't see, because the actin are overlapping each other along with the myosin. ठीक है. So what is the change when the muscle is contracted normally and when the muscle is contracted maximally? When the muscle is contracted normally, then the I band comes pulled invert or towards the myosin, and the second is that the Z line is also pulled towards the inner side, and the H zone will be present. ठीक है, when the muscle is contracted. But when the muscle is contracted to its maximal, then what will happen? The Z band is, the H zone is removed completely, and the actin will overlap myosin completely, और ये जो Z band थे, they will also pull more towards inner side. समझ में आया change, or should I explain you once more? ये जो मसल कॉन्ट्रैक्शन, ये इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक. बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन विल बी आस्क्ड इन योर नीट फ्रॉम दिस. Hypothetical, like conceptual question, can also be asked from this topic. That's why I'm like emphasizing more on this, and I want you to understand this in class only. So that, is there any doubt? I can explain you once, twice, jitni baar you want, I can explain you, but the thing should be clear in your mind. Otherwise, I will not move forward.
It's clear.
Clear, Anuvadya and Asmi, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So can I ask you a question from this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So tell me, Risha, when the muscle is contracted maximally, then what changes you will observe in the muscle in comparison to the muscle when it is present in relaxed stage?
Ma'am, the I bands come closer, and there is
Closer to myosin, or you can,
the center of the A band to the center of the A band,
yeah.
and there's an overlap between the myosin and the actin. Yeah, that's all right.
No, that's not all. And the H zone is not observed.
Yeah, H zone is not
This is
observed.
the most important thing you should remember, because this is the only difference between the muscle when it is present in the contracted and maximal contracted stage. Okay, beta? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, what happens to the Z line? Or nothing happens?
Z line will shrink, will move towards, will be pulled more towards inner side. You can see.
Okay,
This,
yeah. That's how the head zone is removed. Yeah, okay.
yeah. Okay, so this is the basic difference is between contracted and maximal contracted, is that the H zone will be eliminated, or we can see we cannot observe H zone because the actin are completely overlapping the myosin. The center of the myosin is also overlapped by the actin, and the Z line will be pulled more towards the inner side. Okay. Because this thing is not written in the theory. You have to like remember this with the help of the diagram only. That's why I'm saying it again and again. Okay. Now, so this theory explains us that during the shortening of the muscle, that is the muscle contraction, the I bands get reduced and the A bands retain their length. So if a question is asked that during muscle contraction, change will occur in which of the following, and it will be given A band, I band, Z band, M line, then what you have to answer? Which is a thing which will remain unchanged during the muscle contraction? Which band remain? Huh?
Ma'am, what? Like unchanged.
Which band remain or retain its length or remain as it is during the muscle contraction?
The I band, right?
No, beta. The unchanged. I'm asking about unchanged. The band that will remain unchanged or that will retain its length, whose length will not be increased, will not be decreased during muscle contraction. Out of A, H, I, and Z line. Tell me. See.
And the A band, right? Because
Yeah.
nothing is happening to the
Yeah.
myosin.
Yeah, the A band will retain its length. It will not increase, it will not decrease. The only thing that is changing is the I band and the Z line. Okay, H zone ka bhi size is not increasing and decreasing. This H zone is the space between two actins or the area of the myosin which is not overlapped by actin. So when the muscle is contracted completely or maximally contracted, then ये जो myosin है, it will be completely overlapped by actin. So this H zone will be we can say removed, or this H zone will not remain. ठीक है. So basically I band and Z line are changing its length during the muscle contraction, whereas the A band remain as it is. ठीक है. Now the myosin is bind to the actin for the like contraction of muscle. फिर what will happen? Let's first see the diagram. That process is known as a cross bridge cycle of muscle contraction. So सबसे पहले what will happen? I told you in last diagram also, the myosin along with ATP come and get bind to the actin. ठीक है. This is an actin filament and this is the calcium that is bind to the troponin. Okay. So when the troponin get bind with the calcium, now the myosin will come and get bind to actin. This is the first step of cross bridge cycle of muscle contraction. Remember this cycle. So muscle contraction concept will be completely clear in your mind. Okay. So the myosin along with the energy, that is ATP, come and get bind to the actin myofilament, causing a cross bridge. So binding of myosin with actin is known as cross bridge process. Okay. The phenomenon of binding of myosin with actin during muscle contraction is known as cross bridge. So this is the first step of muscle contraction. ठीक है. अरे अस्मी कहाँ गई?
She needs 5 minutes to join. Some connection issues, I guess.
Okay, fine. ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं. So the second step is that पहले step में the myosin along with ADP and phosphate, that is ATP, come and get bind to actin. Now in second step, the ADP and phosphate, so that is ATP, is released from the myosin. Now the head of the myosin will bend, so that it's like because the ATP is released, now it is present in the low energy condition. So what will happen? It pulls on the actin filament. Now it can pull. Okay, it can pull actin filament so that this actin filament can slide towards the M line that is present on the, where the M line will be present.
I band, right?
No, I think on A band this M line will be present. Okay, I में तो Z line will be present. It is a membranous structure that will be present in the center of the A band. I like, what is that? M, yeah. Let us see what is M line. So the thick filaments, that is myosin in the A band, are also held together in the middle of this by this band with the help of thin fibrous membrane known as M line. Okay? So this M line will be present in center of
A band.
A band. ये याद बेटा, जब इस चैप्टर को you will read नो, तो ये A, I, ये सारा confusion will be clear. तब तक थोड़ा, जब तक इसको you will not read it again and again, ये confusion clear नहीं होगा. And it is very important topic from school as well as NEET point of view. इस पे बहुत questions पूछे जाते हैं, NEET में भी, NET में भी, सब में. So this thing should be clear in your mind. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
When I will take the test of this chapter, I will make some hypothetical questions also. So if anything is not clear, you can ask me in class right now only. Okay? सबसे पहले the myosin will come and get bind to actin. This is the first step. In second step, the ATP, ADP and phosphate, that is ATP, will be released. Now the myosin will be without energy, so it will pull actin filament and slide it towards the M line that will be present in the center of the
A band.
A band, that is myosin. ठीक है, इसके सेंटर तक पुल करके ले जाएगा. नाउ मायोसिन एक्टिन से बाइंड करके एक्टिन को अपने सेंटर तक लेके आएगा. ठीक है, सपोज दिस इज मायोसिन, ये इसका हेड है मायोसिन का, ऊपर एक्टिन से इट विल बाइंड एंड इट विल स्टार्ट स्लाइडिंग एक्टिन ऑन इट्स लेंथ. ये मायोसिन की लेंथ है, यहाँ पे इट विल स्टार्ट स्लाइडिंग लाइक दिस. ठीक है, ओके. नाउ द थर्ड स्टेप, नाउ ये हो गया आपके, इसके सेंटर तक लेके आ गया मसल कॉन्ट्रैक्शन के लिए. अब तुम समझ में आ रहा है बेटा मसल कॉन्ट्रैक्शन कैसे होगा?
Yes, ma'am.
एक्टिन की लेंथ कैसे डिक्रीज होगी? बिकॉज द मायोसिन विल पुल एक्टिन टुवर्ड्स इट्स इनर साइड. ओवरलैप कैसे करेगा मायोसिन एक्टिन मायोसिन को? उसकी लेंथ कैसे डिक्रीज होगी? क्योंकि मायोसिन का जो ये हेड है, इट इज पुलिंग एक्टिन टुवर्ड्स इट्स सेंटर. Z, जो Z लाइन है, जो H जोन है, वो कैसे बचेगा या कैसे लाइक कम होगा या ज्यादा होगा? नाउ इसको विजुअलाइज करने की कोशिश करो. द थिंग दैट आई एम एक्सप्लेनिंग यू, आई विल सेंड यू वीडियो आल्सो, लेकिन इसी चीज को ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड. मायोसिन का हेड विल कम एंड गेट बाइंड टू एक्टिन एंड स्टार्ट पुलिंग द एक्टिन टुवर्ड्स द सेंटर ऑफ मायोसिन. पुल करेगा तो द लेंथ ऑफ मायोसिन विल रिमेन एज इट इज, क्योंकि उसका हेड स्लाइड कर रहा है, लेकिन द लेंथ ऑफ एक्टिन विल बी डिक्रीज्ड. इट विल मूव टुवर्ड्स द सेंटर ऑफ मायोसिन मसल कॉन्ट्रैक्शन के लिए. ओके, नाउ द मायोसिन विल, द एक्टिन विल रीच एट द सेंटर ऑफ द मायोसिन. नाउ देयर इज अ time for the cross bridge detachment. So now because the ATP is released, after ATP attaches to now the ATP that is released during the sliding of actin with the help of myosin, that ATP will again come and get bind to myosin. So the link between the myosin and actin weakens. उसको connect करने के लिए ATP is required, detachment के लिए भी ATP is required. Okay, for connection the ATP, the myosin can bind to actin when it is bind to ATP. Now when the ATP is released, then myosin will pull actin. Now अब इसके detachment के लिए भी ATP will come and get bind to myosin. Now the link between the myosin and actin will be weakened and the myosin had detached and the cross bridge breaks down. And the fourth step involves, as the ATP is hydrolyzed to ADP and inorganic phosphate, now the myosin head returns to its pre-strike high energy and clock position and again it is ready to get bind to a new actin. So see, when the myosin is attached, it's ready to attach to one actin, तो it will be present in like hydrolyzed stage. ADP और phosphate में hydrolyze हो जाएगा ATP, then it will be ready to get bind to actin. But when myosin need to be detached from actin, ATP will come and get bind to it. मतलब unhydrolyzed form में it will be detached और hydrolyzed form में it will be attached. समझ में आया?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
So when myosin need to bind to आपके actin, then ATP need to be hydrolyzed into ADP and inorganic phosphate. इस यहाँ पे direct ATP क्यों नहीं लिखा? Because this is hydrolyzed. So the myosin will bind to actin when the ATP will be present in its hydrolyzed form, and the myosin will detach from the actin when ATP will be present in form of ATP only, unhydrolyzed. फिर again when it get hydrolyzed, then the myosin is ready to get bind to new actin for the muscle contraction process.
Mom, even Nana Vadya got disconnected.
अरे हाँ, I didn't observe. बहुत आज like connection का problem is there, right?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
अभी सब अपने नेटिव में है ना, वहां पे थोड़ा इंटरनेट प्रॉब्लम रहता है, सबके में वाईफाई नहीं
Yeah.
होता. Even I am taking your class from my like mobile hotspot only.
Is that a parrot? Like the noise which is coming?
Yeah, I just kept the parrot in next room. Still the like parrot's voice is coming.
No, not now. It was coming.
Yeah, I took 2 minutes break for that only because he was disturbing me, so I kept him in next room.
Does it speak?
No, it doesn't speak. It's like very little, small. It's male.
Oh, okay.
You want to see it?
Yeah, I have seen a parrot, ma'am. My friend had a parrot and it used to make a similar noise. She
No,
had brought it when it was really small. So
Yeah, there is like one of my brother-in-law is also having a parrot. That parrot speak just like us. That is speaking everything whichever we talk to him, he replies us. अगर if we like किसी को, if we are shouting on someone, he also shout. If we are laughing, he also laughs. I will make video of him and will send it to you.
yes, ma'am.
Their home, no? That is very funny parrot. उसके सामने सोच के बोलना पड़ता है. If someone like two persons are shouting, no, then he start talking. अरे कि चुप रहो, क्यों लड़ रहे हो? Like this is very funny thing, but our parrot is थोड़ा सा like it's small,
So,
baby.
ma'am, you have come back to your place, Bangalore?
No, I am at my in-laws' home.
Oh,
Before
okay.
I was at my father's home. Now I am at my like husband's home.
Yeah.
That's why I'm wearing sari and the traditional clothes, because I'm here. I'm at my like native. Okay. So what happened, beta?
Now my computer shut down.
Oh, because you all are at native place. No, there is some kuch na kuch problem is there. Network issue and everything. Okay. So repeated activation of muscle, that is muscle contraction, leads in result of accumulation of lactic acid because of anaerobic breakdown of glycogen in them. This is a process, like a different process hai. Till now you have to remember this only. Feel if like the cycles, glycogen or your metabolic cycles, if they will be present in your like syllabus, we will study them. Otherwise we will study them in next year. Okay, in your 12th standard. Okay, so because of like repeated activation of muscles, why we get tired when we do exercise? Because the muscle get activated again and again. This results in accumulation of lactic acid, that results because of anaerobic breakdown of glycogen in them, and because of that we get fatigue. थकते क्यों हैं हम when we do exercise and everything? Because the muscles are activating again and again, and this results in accumulation of lactic acid, that is like created because of anaerobic breakdown of glycogen, that because of that which causes like fatigue. So muscles consist of a red pigment that that is responsible for storing oxygen, and that is known as myoglobin. You remember hemoglobin and myoglobin? Okay, so myoglobin content is high in some of the muscles that gives reddish appearance. These muscles are known as red fibers, whereas the muscles that consist of these red fibers consist of plenty of mitochondria that can utilize the large amount of oxygen stored in them for the ATP production. And these muscles therefore can also be called as aerobic muscles, whereas there are some muscles that in which this myoglobin will be present in less quantity. They appear pale yellow and whitish. They are known as white fibers. So you remember red fibers and white fibers that are present in our muscles, and the number of mitochondria will be less in the white fiber muscles. So the amount of sarcoplasmic reticulum is high in them, and they are dependent on the anaerobic process for the purpose of energy. उनके अंदर energy नहीं होती खुद की, ATP नहीं होता है, ठीक है? So this is the difference between, I think ये मैंने extra ही add किया होगा. I don't think it will be present. It is present in your book. I don't remember. So Asmi, what happened, beta? Network is not.
Yeah, ma'am, it's fluctuating a lot.
So you are at Bangalore or somewhere else?
No, I'm at Bangalore, ma'am. Yaha, our society like has a number of problems. It keeps fluctuating and keeps connecting, disconnecting. So yeah.
Okay, okay. So अब मुझे नहीं पता तुमने from like.
It's okay, ma'am. I will anyways go through the videos. I have left a lot of parts in between, so I will watch the video later.
And you can ask me anything if you have any problem in any topic, है ना बेटा?
Yes, ma'am. I'll ask.
Because I don't want कि किसी को भी कुछ भी ऐसा रह जाए जो समझ में नहीं आया. I don't want. ठीक है? So how much time is left?
20 minutes.
So मैं ये this I don't think I should start this क्योंकि ये खत्म नहीं होगा. ये पूरा it is completely co-related topic. तो अगर मैंने अभी उसका थोड़ा हिस्सा पढ़ा दिया तो बाद में वो उसका बचा हुआ portion के लिए I have to repeat the same.
Ma'am, our teacher finished excretion also. She's done with it.
So we have also done excretion, right?
Yeah.
And after this, we are one chapter ahead, right?
No, ma'am, she finished that chapter. Right now we are half chapter ahead.
Okay. So your school is not having any holidays for Diwali?
Ma'am, we have holiday on Monday. That's all.
Saturday. Tomorrow is not holiday. Saturday, I think. Saturday and Friday.
And tomorrow is Friday, yeah.
Okay, so she will be starting this chapter only.
I think so. I mean, we don't have class like this week.
Okay, so our coaching is having holiday till Monday only. From Tuesday, we will be continuing.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
I think this class I should take on because Monday se pehle to your ma'am is not going to start this chapter, right?
She'll be starting it on Tuesday.
So on Tuesday we will be finishing this chapter. थोड़ा सा पढ़ा दूं but अभी यार फिर वही रहेगा कि चलो मैं या अस्मी को समझा दूं ये एक बार दोबारा से.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, it will be like a revision for us.
Yeah. It will be good because new topic I'm going to start. This topic is totally different from this topic, that new topic which I am going to start. But I think for that I need one complete class and I will finish the complete topic. Abhi agar a small portion I will teach you, then it will be like an issue ke fir se I have to repeat the things. Okay, so you were there, Asmi, when I was teaching them what happened when the muscle is contracted and when muscle is maximally contracted?
Yeah, ma'am. I was there.
It's clear? It's clear. Should I proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, the process of binding of myosin with actin is known as cross bridge process, and this is responsible for the contraction of muscle. Okay, and the myosin will only bind to actin when the troponin present on the actin is bind with calcium. Okay, so Risha ने question पूछा था कि from where the calcium is coming for the process of muscle contraction. So this calcium is stored in the sarcoplasmic reticulum of the muscle fiber. So when the neurotransmitter acetylcholine is released and it creates an action potential, so the calcium ion, yeah.
Ma'am, you told it's present on the membrane of the T tubule, right? The calcium.
Calcium के channels.
Okay, the channels are present in the
Yeah,
tubule.
and the calcium will be stored in sarcoplasmic reticulum always.
Okay.
Sarcoplasmic reticulum is responsible for the storage of calcium only.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Got it. Yeah.
Okay, so it will release the calcium and the channels will be present on the T tubule that will receive the calcium. Okay? Because of that, the calcium concentration will be increased in the inner side of the muscle fiber, and that is responsible for the contraction of the muscle, because it will help the myosin, or it will create a space on the actin so that myosin can come and bind to it for the contraction process. Okay, so first of all, what will happen, Asmi, the myosin along with the hydrolyzed form of ATP, that is ADP and inorganic phosphate, come and get bind to the actin. This is the first step. Okay? This process is known as cross bridging. Now, in second step, what will happen? The ADP and the inorganic phosphate is released from the myosin. So the myosin head jo hai, it will tilt, and what it does, it drags the actin towards the center of the myosin. So this is the myosin fiber. This is the myosin head. It is bind to actin, and it will pull the actin towards the center of the myosin. ठीक है, सपोज ये आपके 2 एक्टिन फाइबर्स हैं एंड 2 myosin heads हैं, they are attached to actins and they will pull the actin to like this. This is the center of the myosin. ठीक है, they are pulling the actin in the center of the myosin. अब ये space myosin का free रह गया, actin is not present here, so it will be your H zone. ठीक है, आया समझ में बेटा? Actin,
Which zone? X zone.
H
H zone. Okay.
या ठीक है. सो अब समझ में आ रहा है ना ये मसल कॉन्ट्रैक्शन के वक्त
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
पुल कैसे होगा अंदर के साइड. ठीक है, सो दैट मसल कैन कॉन्ट्रैक्ट. दिस इज द सेकंड स्टेप. थर्ड
So,
स्टेप में
what is the cause of that force of the pull?
myosin is pulling the actin towards the
Okay, okay,
so that
myosin.
muscle can contract.
अच्छा,
Muscle
okay. got it.
contraction के लिए it is a motor fiber we can say. ठीक है.
Yes, ma'am.
Now जब ये पूरा my actin will come towards the inner side, muscle is contracted. Now what will happen, the myosin should be released from the actin because the muscle is contracted, the work is done. ठीक है. Now the myosin will not remain attached to the actin, it should be released. So release होने के लिए the ADP and that is the second step. The third step is that when the myosin need to be detached from the actin, then the ATP that is released in form of ADP and inorganic phosphate, it will be, this is hydrolyzed form, it will be dehydrolyzed, or we can say it get combined to form ATP. Now the ATP will come and get bind to myosin, and the myosin will be released from the actin. This is the third step. Join for the myosin to be attached to actin, the ATP will be present in this form, ADP and inorganic phosphate hydrolyzed form. Now when the myosin need to be detached from actin, so the ATP will be present in ATP form only. ये ATP will come and get bind to myosin. यहाँ पे ये process is complete. Now the myosin, suppose ये myosin is attached to actin till now. Now the ATP will come and get bind to myosin, and the myosin will be detached from this actin. ठीक है, फिर जब now the process is complete. Now the myosin will be, when the myosin will be present in this form, ATP, जब myosin के साथ ATP will be present in this form, then the myosin is ready to attach to new actin for the process of muscle contraction. So if a question is asked, what the ATP should be present in which form with the myosin during the process, so that the myosin can attach to actin for muscle contraction process. If the question is asked like that, then you have to answer the ATP should be present in its hydrolyzed form into ADP and inorganic phosphate. This will help the myosin to come and get bind to actin and cause muscle contraction. When the process of muscle contraction is over, and then the myosin should be detached from the actin. For this, the ATP should be present in its unhydrolyzed form, or in its form of adenosine triphosphate. and the myosin will be detached from the actin when the process of muscle contraction is complete. ठीक है?
Yes, ma'am.
This is very important topic बेटा. इसमें से बहुत सारे hypothetical conceptual questions can be asked from even from this portion also. ये जो ये वाला है ना Z line और A line वाला portion के like diagram will be given like that only. फिर आपसे पूछा जाएगा कि what will happen when this thing will be removed and the diagram is given like that and it is asked कि ये कौन सी situation है, which situation is this, which situation is this, question will be asked like that. Oh, how much time is left, beta? Because like power is not here and my battery is about to, my laptop is about to die. How
Ma'am,
much?
10 minutes are there.
Okay, so I am leaving because I think, what is the battery? 19% battery remaining. Okay, so I have prepared the notes of this chapter. I will be sending it to you right now, or Tuesday को we will complete this chapter. I don't want to rush. फिर समझ में नहीं आएगा. ये सारा पूरा topic is related to each other. Bone. और ये भी बहुत important topic है. इसमें NEET में बहुत questions आते हैं. What is humerus? What is tinea? What is fibula? अलग-अलग bones का नाम you have to remember. ठीक है?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Bye.
Thank
Happy
you,
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am. Bye,
Hello.
ma'am.
Ma'am.
Happy Diwali.
Happy Diwali.
Diwali.
Okay. Bye, beta. Bye.